He walks into the room like he's dragging a mountain behind him, shoulders slumped, eyes hollowed out by disappointment and fake dopamine hits. Another man who's forgotten who the hell he is. Another man who's been told by this weak, whiny culture that he needs to be softer, quieter, less. Let me tell you something, friend. You didn't come into this world to be less. You were born into a fight. You just forgot it. Somewhere between your first heartbreak and your fifth failure. You forgot that life doesn't stop because it got hard. It just starts showing you who you are. And maybe, just maybe, you haven't liked what you've seen in the mirror. Maybe you've seen fear where there should have been fire. Weakness where there should have been war. Let's get something straight. If bad things happen to you, welcome to the club. There's no special ribbon for surviving life. Nobody's going to pat your back for crawling. You think David Goggins got tough sipping protein shakes and manifesting? Hell no. He got tough because he suffered on purpose. Because he ran toward the pain. Because he stopped running from the voices in his head and started breaking them one brutal rep at a time. You think Kobe Bryant shot free throws at 4 a.m. for fun? No, he did it because greatness has a schedule, and your excuses don't fit in it. So what now? You gonna scroll some more? Gonna listen to another podcast about hustle while your own life is sinking? Or are you gonna get up and own this thing? You gotta understand this. No one is coming to save you. Not your dad. Not your girl. Not some therapist with framed degree and soft eyes. You save you. Period. Michael Jordan said, some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. Others make it happen. You think you're unlucky? So what? You think it's too late? That's weak talk. And I'm not here to cuddle your weakness. I'm here to kill it. Look around. You know where you end up if you quit this __. You end up right back in that pit. That pit where your ambition dies and your dreams rot. I don't care if you failed 99 times. You fail 99. You get up 100. That's what makes you a man. You want to know why most men never get where they say they want to go? Because they can't handle being uncomfortable. Because they believe the lie that struggle means they're broken. Let me tell you something loud and clear. Struggle doesn't mean you're broken. Struggle means you're in the ring. Jocko Willink says it best. Discipline equals freedom. And that's not a slogan. That's gospel. Because a man who chooses a hard road, who chooses to show up even when it sucks, that man becomes dangerous. And a dangerous man is a free man. So yeah, get up even if you don't feel like it. Especially if you don't feel like it. Because that's the moment when your future is being written. That's when the world is watching. That's when you decide whether you're just another ghost drifting through time, or whether you're the kind of soul that leaves scars in history. This ain't motivational fluff. This is war. The war for your future. You don't have to run 200 miles or bench 400 pounds. But you better start choosing the hard thing. Every day. Because hard things break weak men and build strong ones. Every time you don't want to do it, but you do it anyway, you're building armor. Every time you want to quit, but you take one more step, you're building fire. Bring it on. Don't go to sleep until you succeed. I don't care if it's 2 a.m. and you haven't figured it out yet. Stay up, grind, work on that resume, hit that workout, clean up your damn room. Make your life worthy of respect. Starting now. You say you don't know where to go? Start walking. You say you don't know what to do? Start doing. Movement creates clarity. Inaction just buries you deeper. So pick a direction and go. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation is soft. It's a mood, and moods don't build legacies. Action builds legacies. Keep pushing through things that suck. You want to know what failure really is? Quitting. That's it. If you're still swinging, you haven't failed. You're just not done yet. Get out of your own way. Get your head out of your ass. Face your demons. Own your past. Don't be embarrassed by it. Use it. Study it. Weaponize it. There's strength in your scars if you're not too ashamed to look at them. You've been gifted pain. Now, gift the world a comeback. You ever seen a lion in a cage? Doesn't matter how pretty the cage is, how much food they give him, how many tourists clap when he roars. He ain't a king anymore. He's been tamed. That's what this world is doing to you. Little by little, it's been shrinking your hunger, replacing fire with comfort, replacing mission with distractions. But deep down, you're still a wild one. You just forgot how to hunt. Wake up, beast. The cage door is open. You got pain? Good. That's your proof you're still alive. You've got something to fight with. You've been betrayed? Use it. Abandoned? Perfect. Now there's no one left to lean on, so it's time to lean on you. Let me make this simple. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. And real change? It hurts. It burns. It costs, but it buys you power. You're not going to stumble into a great life. You're going to build one with bruised knuckles and sleepless nights, with broken pride and relentless work. You think you're tired now? Try living a life of regret. That's the kind of tired that turns men bitter, quiet, small. But not you, because here's the truth, brother. If you start today, not tomorrow, not next Monday, today, you can tear this whole thing down and rebuild. Brick by brick, rep by rep, call by call, book by book, prayer by prayer. You want results? Start showing up before you feel ready. You want to lead? Start leading yourself. You want respect? Stop begging for it and start earning it. There's a reason no one claps for you yet. You haven't done anything worth clapping for, so give them a reason. Make the room go quiet when you enter. Make your enemies whisper your name with fear. Make your sons proud. Make your daughters feel protected. Make your woman believe again that strong men still exist. Stop crying about what you didn't get. Start creating what no one can take. You've been soft for too long, comfortable for too long, apologizing for your strength for too long. Enough. Today, we rise different. Today, we put on armor made of grit and grace. Today, we stop running from work and start running toward it. And when your hands shake, when your knees buckle, when your mind says, I can't, you look that voice in the eye and say, watch me. You might be wounded, but you are not weak. You might be tired, but you are not done. You might be broken, but you are still breathing. And as long as you're breathing, the story ain't over. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Let them walk away. You don't need applause. You need a mission. You're not here to fit in. You're not here to blend in. You're not here to beg for a seat at the table. You are here to build the damn table. Enough of chasing approval from people who wouldn't last a day carrying what you carry. They don't know your weight. They don't know your nights. They don't know the fire burning behind your quiet stare. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them laugh. You keep building. Because when the storm hits, and it will hit, they'll look for the strong one, the calm one, the one who's been forged in fire and never flinched. They'll look for you, but they don't get that version of you unless you make him. You want discipline? You don't find it, you forge it. That means waking up when it's still dark and cold and no one's clapping for you. That means keeping your promises when no one's watching. That means choosing focus over fun, purpose over pleasure, mission over mood. You think winners are lucky? Winners are obsessed. Winners are relentless. Winners suffer privately so they can lead publicly. This is your moment to stop being a man of potential and become a man of results. You've done enough thinking. You've done enough planning. You've done enough talking. Now it's time to execute. You want to change your life? Stack wins. One brutal, boring, beautiful win at a time. Wake up early. Win. Train your body. Win. Control your diet. Win. Pray. Win. Study. Win. Call your mom. Win. Work like you're building something sacred. Because you are. And when you mess up, because you will, you don't spiral. You reset. You adjust. You move again. The standard doesn't drop just because you slipped. You rise to meet it. You want her to respect you? Earn it. You want your kids to follow you? Lead like a man worth following. You want peace? Wage war on the chaos in your own life. You are not the victim anymore. You are not the excuse anymore. You are not the almost man, the someday man, the maybe man. You are the standard now. You are the one who gets up when it hurts. You are the one who keeps pushing when it's dark. You are the one who says, "Follow me," and means it. So go and build your legacy with your own bare hands, brick by brick, day by day, because one day, the only thing that will remain is the echo of your discipline. Let it be loud. One day, your body will fail. Your strength will fade. Your name might even be forgotten by men, but not by the ones you changed. Not by the son who saw you show up every single day, even when life broke you in half. Not by the woman who saw you lead with integrity when it would have been easier to lie. Not by the younger man who saw your scars and thought, "If he made it through, maybe I can too." You don't build a legacy with loud words. You build it with quiet consistency, with a grind no one sees, with a forgiveness no one claps for, with the faith that keeps praying when heaven feels silent. This world doesn't need more loud men. It needs more anchored men. More men who refuse to be moved by trends, temptations, or titles. Men who walk like they're on assignment. Men who carry a fire that doesn't flicker with mood swings. Men who fear God and nothing else. Because when a man fears God, he doesn't fear rejection. He doesn't fear failure. He doesn't fear pain. He becomes immovable. And when you're that kind of man, you don't just change your own life. You shift your bloodline. You redeem generations. You inspire warriors. So ask yourself this now. What will they say about you when you're gone? Will they say you were talented? Or will they say you were disciplined? Will they say you had good ideas? Or will they say you changed lives? Will they say you lived? Or will they say you led? Because you're writing that story right now, with every decision, with every sacrifice, with every hour you refuse to waste. So no, this isn't about hype. This is about eternity. Your legacy is not in what you leave behind. It's in who you raise up. So lead like they're watching, because they are. Work like your name depends on it, because it does. And finish this life empty. Every gift used, every voice silenced, every doubt destroyed. You were not made to live a quiet life. You were made to leave a loud legacy.